Hi, we've been talking this week about evangelism, and today's prayer point is evangelism through human kindness. I'm here with my wife Maggie.
Hi.
And we have been discussing today's prayer point. And she had a very interesting fact, so I asked her to come with me on camera and to talk about it a little bit. Maggie had brought up a verse of scripture, a story in the Bible, that was very interesting. And she gave me a different perspective on it that I haven't thought of before. And the scripture that she was talking about is found in Matthew, chapter 8, verses 2 and 3. It talks there about a leper that came and worshipped Jesus. And this leper said, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." And in verse 3, it says, Jesus put forth his hand and touched him and said, "I will be clean." And immediately the leprosy left him. Now, Maggie, you said human kindness is shown through that. Would you like to share with me what you was thinking?
Yes, well, there's an example of the young lady Bethany Hamilton, who is the Soul Surfer girl. She's from Hawaii, which would be heaven on earth. It's beautiful. And she went over on a mission to Tijuana, to the poorest of poor. And she would help the little kids. She would bath them. They would comb the lice out of their hair. And she said, honoring to humble yourself, to show that kind of kindness, like Jesus was shown by Mary when she washed his feet and used her hair to dry his feet off. I think if we humble ourselves and show that kind of compassion like Christ showed the leper when he wasn't supposed to touch him, it was unclean in them days to do so. To me, that's showing human kindness through the love of Christ.
And what an example that is. An example right from the Word of Jesus touching someone that was considered unclean, somebody that was unfit to be around society, but yet Jesus still showed compassion to the leper. And much in the way my wife was talking about this young lady, Bethany Hamilton's testimony, how can we show human kindness to others? How can the gospel come through us? How can we be a light in a dark place? How can others see the example of Christ off of us? Maggie, thank you very much for your time. Brothers, God bless, and have a